Welcome to the arcade, everybody. It's my stream now. I'm the only one here. I'm gonna commandeer it. All right, Mischief, it's all yours. Go ahead.
Alright, go ahead, yeah.
Well, welcome to the arcade, everybody. We're back in Total War Warhammer 3, and I was wrecking Reichland. Um, and by the way, it's gonna be a very interesting conversation today because we were just having the conversation off screen, and we decided we're gonna bring it on screen. So
Yeah.
it's who would win out of a battle between Star Wars or
And
Warhammer
Warhammer
40K?
40K.
We've been having quite the debate for the past, I don't know, what, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think it would depend on the periods and who would be involved. And that's what people keep avoiding when they keep talking about Warhammer 40K.
But see, that's just it. You can't take periods into play. You've got to take it as a whole.
Well, I mean, like, at the Republic era. Literally, if they invade at the Republic era, you have to figure out what in that era is it. It's gonna be like Mace Windu, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker. That stuff. You have to put in consideration.
Yeah,
But
no,
how
because
would
I
you
think,
know what
well,
era
I think,
to use?
see, I think what he's saying is that it's, yeah, the era definitely matters, but the problem is that it's a completely different war based on the era. I mean, because if it's 40K versus the Empire period,
We are
then
looking
that's
at
a totally
40K.
different war from 40K.
Mischief, we are looking at 40K only. We are not looking at fantasy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
40K.
No, okay, yeah, okay. Who's making a point for fantasy? Who's making a point for fantasy?
would just get wrecked because Warhammer 40K
Yeah.
would shit on
because
any
they wouldn't
time.
know what to do.
I mean,
Well,
Chaos can
40K
put up
no,
a bit
no.
of a fight, but like, come on, really?
Mischief, I completely disagree with you. 40K would not be able to beat Star Wars. I have to disagree with you on this.
Well, hold on. We also have to say that if it's individual, then it would be a different story. If it's all together, then it would be Warhammer 40K will fight among each other first before ever fighting against the Star Wars and Star Wars
And see,
itself.
that's what I think alone is what would kill 40K. Is the fact that they would be so disorganized and they're so used to warring with each other that they'd never be able to get organized enough to go against Star Wars.
Minutes alone, I can see Star Wars having a bit of trouble because they are flesh-eating, they are biomass monsters that adapt to whatever they can.
Yeah, now, but wait, hold on a second. This isn't canon anymore, but you're forgetting that Star Wars already beat motherfuckers like that. They were called the Yuuzhan.
That is true.
They were
That is
pretty much
true.
they were the exact same, except they were like sentient humanoids essentially. But they were the same kind of aspect, the bioorganic, like fast reproducing from a distant galaxy, sort of bug-like infestation that really did some solid damage to the world. I mean, it did solid damage to the galaxy. It took out Coruscant. It took out Ethor. The Zabrak homeworld. It took out a bunch of worlds. But in the end, I mean, Cade Skywalker and Gianna and Anakin Solo, Han and Leia's kids, ended up.
Yeah, you're talking about Legends.
Yeah, no, it's no longer a thing. But I'm just saying that, like.
Well, we're gonna talk about non-legends for this one because you can.
Oh well, then it
legends
sucks.
into a lot of things.
No, you know what?
Yeah.
No, I think personally, I'm a big fan of Disney Star Wars, and I think Rey could just wipe the floor with everybody. Honestly,
Oh,
I mean,
fuck Rey. That's
no,
my only thing is fuck
I think-
Rey.
I think
Well,
Rey
I would
could,
like to, but that's
Rey-
beside the point.
just think about it like this: Rey, with the financial backing of Kathleen Kennedy and Disney, could totally take on the Imperium of Man. If you've got Kathleen Kennedy in your corner and feminism, you're fucking golden.
If the entire Imperium unites against Star Wars, you got no match. Each chapter ship has its own Death Star worth of bombs.
They do, That's
We don't
the
even,
sad thing.
We don't
they
even
do.
fucking mention the orcs. And see, I'm telling you, disorganization is what will kill 40k. That is what will
Yeah.
give Star Wars the advantage. Is the disorganization of 40k. Because they're
Now-
not gonna work together. It's just not gonna happen.
So I
But,
can
yeah.
I can see the Empire putting up a good fight, but eventually getting put down. But I cannot see the orcs being easy at all, because you can't
No.
once there's a single orc on your fucking planet, you're never gonna stop fighting them, because every time they die they release spores, which then goes everywhere and they regrow from the ground up. So you've just got orc infestation consistently for the next million
Over and
years
over
until your
again,
planet
yeah.
burns into a star or something. You know, yeah,
This
orcs
is what I would
orcs
say,
could
is
take.
that-
Orcs could take.
I would say if we did single factions against Star Wars
Hold
itself,
on,
it
the
would be a
orcs
different
will
story.
flock to the Jedi because they are a good fight. Yeah, I
They
think
would.
the orcs.
They would.
I think the orcs would switch sides.
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't switch sides. They'll go straight off and fight the Jedi only instead of fighting
No.
the
You
Cloaktroopers
know
and
what
other
would
stuff.
you know what would persuade the orcs to fight against the 40k? The fucking Ewoks.
Why the Ewoks?
Because the orcs would walk in there and go, "Oh, look how cute!"
Yeah.
They would probably eat
Look
them
how
more than
look.
anything
I was
else.
gonna say, look how fluffy. Let's eat them.
Yeah. I'm like, you gotta remember, they're gonna eat them most likely.
Hey, Deathwalker 125, do you happen to have a spare 20 units floating around?
20 units.
Yeah, because I'm fighting these dwarves over here, and
Let me
They're
see if
not-
I can make one very quickly.
not pretty. Even if you give me like if you can give me a stack of maybe like 10 Nurgling units or something cheap that you can just throw together. I just need numbers right now, because my army right now I don't think is strong enough to take them on.
I don't have the money right now, sadly. I have.
I
One,
do
two,
agree that
three,
the
four,
goblins would
5.
definitely eat the Ewoks.
Oh yeah, most likely.
The orcs would be too busy playing with them.
No, but see, that's why I think the Star Wars Empire would get absolutely wiped, because I remember watching them get their asses kicked by the fucking Ewoks.
Oh yeah.
They're done.
I don't know.
They're fucking done.
I still stand fast that Star Wars would pull it out.
Yeah. Well, I think Clone Wars era, because, like, I mean, you also have to think about experience. So, like, if you
Who gives
attack,
a shit about the Necrons?
yeah, boo, fuck the
Oh.
Necrons.
If the neck ones come in, I see.
No.
They are
I'm telling you,
the
they're all
weapons
gonna
for a
end up
reason.
fighting. They're all gonna end up fighting against each other, though.
Yeah, the
You're
Jedi
gonna
have
have
been fighting. Go ahead.
You're gonna have Star Wars as a united front versus 40k's Civil War.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just saying that the Jedi have been fighting battle droids for the last fucking millennia upon millennia.
Yeah.
I would
All
say
their trainings are around dueling and fighting robots. Like, that's all that there is. Like, it. And if you attack in Clone Wars and the Necrons attack in Clone Wars era Star Wars, game fucking over.
I actually
Because that's
had
all they
to-
do. All they do is kill battle droids all day. I mean, that's
Yep.
like more droids for the fucking fire.
I would say this. Well, in Clone Wars, they would have a hard. Jedi would have a hard time fighting, because I've actually studied their forms, and most of the forms are against lightsaber people that have Force, that use the Force, not
Yeah.
against people that don't use the Force and will fight you in melee combat.
Yeah, but because like all
And can
of
stand
that.
up against toe to toe against a Jedi quickly.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
all
the other,
of that stems from like ancient ancient
other-
times, because I mean they had to fight the Sith for thousands upon thousands of years.
Yeah.
So obviously all of their combat forms are going to be oriented a little towards lightsaber combat rather than deflect blaster fire. Which is why so many of them died at the end of the second movie, at the end of the Attack of the Clones, against just a couple hundred battle droids, because they don't train against that. They don't train against numbers. They're not like generals yet. They weren't yet. I agree with you there.
And like I said, the other thing that's gonna depend upon is, are we fighting in space or are we fighting on a planet?
In
Yeah, because
space,
if we're fighting in space, then Star Wars is done. I think that's it. I think
because
that's the
the
end.
ships would be destroying them very quickly.
Yeah,
If Star Wars would have the numbers if they were to go against a single faction.
but they're the
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 Empire
Imperium
has
ships.
Yeah, the Imperium
And
has
even-
the numbers.
even Tuner Hive ships and the Alderi what are they called? Not void ships.
I know what ships you're talking about.
Whatever they have, they're massive ships. They
Yeah.
they're just bigger, badder, better than anything Star Wars could produce.
Yeah, they have the firepower to deal with so many of those.
Yeah.
Even the Orcs, even if they have big ships, so they can just ram you with it. They wouldn't
Yeah.
give a shit.
But on land, I don't know. That's a different story. On land,
like
I think
Craft worlds.
The
No,
craft
we're
world.
talking we're talking about the ship, but they also can make the Eldar can make wards. Out
that's
of
true.
just with their technology.
Yeah.
Create a whole entire world just for themselves. And the Dark Eldar go through a personal the webway, which is basically the warp but less demonic and much more safer.
Yeah, but but that wouldn't matter at all because they don't have webway gates in the Star Wars galaxy.
They
Right.
can create webway gates very easily with their technology.
I don't think they can. Not the Eldar.
The
I don't
Dark
think they
Eldar
can. I don't think they can create them. I think they can use them. I don't think they can create them anymore though, because the webway gates rated by the old ones.
The webway gates can be made by the Eldar, but it takes time.
I think you might want to fact check
normal
that because
Eldar.
I'm pretty sure that's not. That doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure they have some kind of limitation where they can only use it. They can't recreate it because it's been lost to time or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. You're more
Yeah, I know.
a lore nerd than I am, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Dark Eldar themselves can actually just appear with they can make a web gate appear anywhere in the path they're basically going. From what I remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly.
In either case, I think it would be one hell of a battle, but I still think I still think Star Wars would pull it off. I really do.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't think they'd unite from a
No.
factional standpoint. I think it'd be very tough for them. Like the Sith and the Jedi, maybe not. But from just a interspecies sort of alliance, all the races fighting together, and they've been already do that. So in every era.
Yeah.
You
As
know,
I said, I would say
there's
in
not
general,
mass
it was-
racism and genocide like in
kingdom.
Warhammer.
Yeah. So I would say this. Let's gonna continue on to another fact. It would be we will have the Imperium versus the Republic era, the Clone War era.
The Clone War era. Yeah, I see. If it was the Imperium versus the Clone War, I think the clones, not the clones, but I think the Republic would win. I think
the
they
Republic will win?
I think they need a lot of support.
So many planes.
And I think even Palpatine at that point would be like, maybe I should stop fucking with shit and just let's beat these guys first, and then I'll go back to killing all the Jedi.
And see, that's where I stand. I think that Star Wars could actually put their differences aside to whoop their ass.
Yeah.
So they can get back to their
'Cause, like,
battle.
Exactly, because think about it like this. I think a lot of the philosophy in Star Wars is like, well, there are a lot of threats out there, and they've done this on multiple occasions where they've come together and formed temporary alliances, temporary truces to sort of defeat evil, I guess.
A
defeat
common
the big
goal.
bad.
A common goal. We
Yeah,
won't call
a
it
common
evil. It's a common goal.
A common goal. But Warhammer tends to take, especially the Empire, tends to take this stance,
Maybe
better
Imperium.
dead than red.
Right.
I'd rather be dead than fight side by side with an orc. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well,
and then the
that's
orc
why I
says,
said-
"Fuck you," and then they kill each other, and the war never gets finished.
Well, that's why I said it's only going to be the Imperium versus the Clone Wars era.
Yeah, but see that the thing is that the Republic, knowing that they're outnumbered and outgunned, wouldn't just be like, "We're gonna fight this alone, boys." No, obviously they're gonna call in allies from all these different factions. They might even call in the criminal syndicates, the Hutts, being like, "Hey, like this is going on. Let's work out a deal." I don't think it would. You'd never catch the Republic just fighting by themselves.
They wouldn't. No, I believe that. What do you want my troops again?
Down here, we're just moving through
Against the dwarves.
dwarven territory right now. But they have once they get once they bring the one army down and we take it out, then I'm just gonna quickly run through and take anything I possibly can. I also don't think we'll be getting any attrition here, so that's good. I was worried about that for a second.
Once you're done using that, I'm done helping you with that army. That's when I'm done. But yeah, I would say this: the Imperium would first, of course, have the Imperial Guard automatically fighting against the clone troopers. I would
Yeah.
say the Jedi would have the advantage against the Psychos because the Psychos are more afraid to use their abilities. And if they here's
They're
the
also
other thing.
weaker, but
They are
That's a
weaker
whole other
because
debate.
because they don't like to use the wolf abilities.
I think they're weaker just because they're weaker.
They can
'Cause
shoot
it's-
lightning out
'cause
of their
there's-
fingertips, spit lava out of their mouths, make
Yeah.
fire appear out of nowhere. Basically, bend the reality to their will if they have
see-
the power and willing to do it.
That is the issue right there. Is that when it comes to forces like that, who really has more power? Being able to bend kill to the point where it resists so much that it just tells you to fuck off or it even kills you, or someone who's completely in tune with their balance or in tune with the force, And the thing, and we'll think about it like this: what if Psychers traverse through space and time and get into the Star Wars galaxy? There is no warp,
That is true. There's no warp fuckery
So-
to happen.
so there's no warp powers. Exactly.
They
So-
now become powerless.
So some people solved this problem where they said the Force is going to be basically the warp to them.
Oh, but that
It doesn't
doesn't count.
No,
No.
that's
They'll have
No.
so it's still a balance.
No.
Yeah.
Because the force is in everybody. The warp isn't in everybody. The force is good. The warp is fucking
No.
evil.
No. The warp is connected to every single living being. It is. It is connected to every single living being. Just that some people can tap into it while other people can't. What can the Force do? It's in every single living being, and only some people can tap into it, and others cannot.
Okay, so we're saying that the force and the warp are one and the same. So that if the Jedi attack the Warhammer Galaxy.
They would still have the power, but they have to worry about the Dark Gods being there.
Oh, hey, never mind. I don't need your army.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna delete them. Yes. So that's the one thing is that if they were to come into the Warhammer Galaxy, they don't know how to deal with all that chaos stuff.
I mean, they've been dealing with dark shit for lots of time. Now, maybe not the Chaos Gods themselves, but
Yeah,
no one knows
that's
how to
what I
deal
mean.
with the Chaos Gods themselves. And you really think the Chaos Gods would actually intervene?
Well, they'll find a new thing in the galaxy they've never seen before. They're gonna find these people that are like more like accepting of the warp and stuff, and they'll be more interested in it. So they're more likely to see if they can corrupt them more than anything else, I believe.
I don't know. I don't like that idea that the warp and the force are the same thing, because they're really not. I mean, the same premise behind them, but
Well, this is what I'm gonna say is that to help it a little bit, the Chaos Gods can't go into the Star Wars universe.
Make cadavers.
okay.
Basically, they can't get there. They can only stay in the Warhammer 40k universe, which does balance things out so that they're like, oh, but my god is here, so I can just kill you automatically type of deal. Because you know how people would be if it's like, oh, yeah, well, my god's here, so fuck you.
Alright, does Reichland own anything else? Oh, yes, up there. Okay. Ah, I see another Reichland, so okay.
Yeah. So Psychos would be an interesting feat, but Psychos have to deal with the chances of no voices in their head. They don't know how to deal with that. Because they're more afraid of, if they hear no voices, they're afraid of what's happening. Because it's something out of the ordinary and they're confused. So more likely, Jedi would be able to take them out because they wouldn't know what to do.
Without instruments.
As I
Yeah,
said,
I think that the whole, not even from a combat perspective, I think just Jedi are superior to any kind of psyker you could throw at them, except for the Emperor.
here's the thing. What if they go against a Space Marine Librarian?
Same thing.
It's a Space Marine, which Space Marines can probably go head-to-head against a Jedi. Because they deal with those things.
You think a Space Marine could go head to head with a Jedi?
Yes, I do.
Come on! If it's a 1v1, a Space Marine versus a Jedi, I mean, maybe a youngling, maybe
No,
like a
Jedi. I would
three-year-old Jedi with a training lightsaber. Yeah, sure, the Space Marine would kick ass, but
But you have to remember, Space Marines dealt with
But a Padawan? Not
more
even.
more powerful entities than the Jedi themselves.
okay, yeah, but that's Space Marines like in general. I mean, we're talking about a fleet with 1 million armed men in it. We're not talking about a Space Marine going up against something that is way more powerful than it, because it would get wrecked.
A Jedi I would think it would be a interesting fight against a Jedi versus a Librarian, because a Space Marine Librarian has the ability of the warp and isn't fully afraid to use it. And the great in combat.
I can't.
But the
I
thing is,
cannot. I
in
cannot
combat,
see.
I can see it. I can see them fighting. Like I can see a Space
No.
Marine.
I mean, I can
standing
see
its
them
ground.
fighting. I can see this. I can see the Space Marine losing.
I cannot see the Space Marine losing all the time. I can see the Space Marine losing against certain Jedis, but most
You know,
Jedis-
well, it depends. See, that's the thing. It depends on the Jedi, and then it's also on the Space Marine.
if a Librarian fought against Mace Windu, Mace Windu would win. I would believe that. A normal Librarian. Just any old
Yeah.
librarian would lose against Mace Windu. I would believe that if like Obi-Wan and Kenobi would fight a librarian, they would be both fighting tooth and nail against each other.
Oh,
Obi-Wan-
bull
I
fucking
would
shit!
believe- I would
Bullshit! No,
believe
how
Obi-Wan
dare
would
you?
win at
How
the
dare
end.
you? How dare you? Obi-Wan.
I would
Obi-Wan
believe
beat-
Obi-Wan would win at
No,
the
no, no,
end,
no,
but
no,
at the
no,
cost
no.
of a
Oh,
lot
how
of stuff.
dare you? Oh, full fucking shit! No, 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 no. Oh, damn it! You left.
And you got
Or I
kicked out.
Damn. What? No, you kicked me out! You kicked me out, you fucking bitch! You kicked
I
me
did
out.
not do that.
Wait, what happened?
No. He kicked me out of the
Oh.
game.
I
He
did
kicked me
not.
out of the game because I was talking trash on Space Marine librarians.
Do I gotta go black screen or can you get him back in?
Yeah, you might have to let go black screen. I don't
Well,
know
hold
if
on.
I can do that
Let me
again.
try and join in real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, game full. Damn it.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, we're black screen.
Give me a moment to save.
Yeah. How fucking dare you?
I would say this.
Obi-Wan has taken out Maul twice. Grievous, Anakin in his prime. Who hasn't?
Anakin was
Who
blind
hasn't?
by hate.
Who hasn't Obi-Wan taken out? Obi-Wan
He
is.
got killed
Obi-Wan-
quickly. Not killed, but basically been knocked out very quickly by Count Dooku.
Oh, he was a young man then.
You're gonna use that excuse.
That doesn't count.
They're using that excuse. I believe Obi-Wan would win at the end, but at the cost of losing a lot of things.
No, absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. I refuse. I refuse to
In-
accept that point. I refuse to accept that.
In the power level, a librarian's a lot stronger than a normal Jedi.
Obi-Wan is not a normal Jedi.
He's not, no, but most of the abilities he uses are more normal Jedi than anything else.
I mean,
And
okay, yeah, he doesn't have anything
He has
special.
he has the experience to actually fight against a librarian and win.
I think he'd win easily. I think he'd win
I would not.
easily.
I would not.
Easily. There's go back and watch the fucking movies. You need
I
to
do.
read up. You need to
I
read up
do
some more on
watch-
Star Wars.
And I do
Ah,
read up on it.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna fucking throw up. How
I do
dare
read
you?
up on stuff on that, and I had to make sure everything was accurate before I even decided on who I would pick.
Oh my god.
It was a
How
lot of
dare you.
reading and a lot of time, and since I don't have a job right now,
I don't
it's
know
a
what
lot
kind of
time right now.
I don't know what kind of fucking Games Workshop propaganda you're listening to, but Obi-Wan would
Oh,
not.
Puffin.
Obi-Wan would not lose.
Hey, Puffin,
to a
what's going
librarian.
on? Puffin, the debate tonight is who would win, Star Wars versus Warhammer 40k.
And we're trying to, and I'm saying that a librarian would stand toe to toe against Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No!
Yes.
No, absolutely not, Puffin. Tell me you're with me on this.
I honestly think Star Wars would win it. I really do.
As I said, it would, if it was like the whole everything together, it would be as fighting on. King is on Star Wars, of course.
The Lich Lord.
Oh, so you're gonna be on the opposite side. Wow,
yeah, he's gonna be on the
wow.
opposite side just because King's on Star Wars side.
Boo!
I'm actually thinking of like lore perspective and stuff like this. Obi-Wan would have a difficult time
No.
fighting against a librarian.
He would not. He would not. Obi-Wan is amongst the most powerful Jedi. He's on the Jedi Council. His
It doesn't
mastery of the third form of
Multiple
combat
people
is
were on a
impeccable.
Multiple people were on the Jedi Council that got killed by a bunch of clone troopers.
Yeah, they got stabbed in the back. It was different.
Ah, gotcha. So
They
I
got
just
caught by
have to make
surprise.
sure-
They were betrayed.
So I just have to make sure that to always stab them in the back. Got it.
But all we know, but we only really know that 2 of them died. I mean, one of them, all his ship just blew up. I mean, he could have survived that. The only thing that happened to Mace Windu was his arm got cut off and he fell about 1,000 feet. Who gives a fuck about? He could have survived that.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that Mace Windu would hands down be the librarian, a normal librarian. If Mace Windu would fight against a Grey Knight, however, I believe a Grey Knight would have more power on that one.
I don't know.
A Grey Knight would kill Obi-Wan Kenobi in
Absolutely
minutes or
not. No.
hours, at
Okay,
least.
I'm telling you right now.
A Grey Knight would kill him.
I honestly believe, and I truly believe this. Okay, and I'm a fan of both worlds,
Carefully.
right? I truly believe that any Space Marine of any class, of any chapter, of any type, will have a very difficult time beating any Jedi at any rank.
Grey Knights fight, and I mean fight against chaos and demons of the warp all the time. This is like nothing to them if they go against a cycle like that.
Yeah, but they've never fought a Jedi.
It doesn't matter. They would still figure out how to fight it. You know what? No. I'm going to bring in the, is it Kolvix? Assassin Clan? It's the Assassin Clan that's all blanks. Because, do you remember what a blank is?
I remember what a blank is, but I don't remember the Assassin Clan that's all blanks.
There's a Assassin Clan that is blanks. Oh, Custodes? I don't know. I would say that Custodes will beat Jedis very quickly just because of how powerful they are. Yeah. There you go. Puffin said it. That's the Assassin Clan.
I honestly didn't even think about how a lightsaber would affect a bullet. That thought didn't even cross my mind.
It's called slugs in Star Wars. There has been signs. Obi-Wan Kenobi got shot because of it, because he tried to block it like a normal laser, and it split in two and kills himself in the comics.
I don't know.
The other thing is that
that's a weird one. I don't think a lightsaber could block bullets.
Also, I'm gonna call you guys in, so in case you get money.
Oh, cool.
So many
bullets just melt, so the Jedi would hit by molten lead, yeah. That is basically what would happen.
I don't know. I still think in a straight fight, not a single Space Marine can ever stand up to any Jedi at any rank. And I hold to that firmly.
But what we gotta remember is it's not gonna be a single fight. It's gonna be side versus side. So you've got to take it all into consideration as a whole.
Well, that's why I said let's go to factions instead this time.
Okay.
Because we all know that there's going to be a civil war against each other if it's just going to be it's the whole Warhammer side versus.
Oh, so if we're going all of Star Wars what faction are we using on the Star Wars side though? Are we using?
We're using the Republic. The Republic era. We're using the Republic era because I believe that the whole era is going to get involved if it comes into the Star Wars universe. We're using the Star Wars universe as the battlefield.
Space Marines?
That versus the Imperium itself, which includes Space Marines, and the Guardsmen, and the Assassins, and the Inquisition, and a lot of things.
See, I'm not 100% sure that Star Wars could take it faction by faction.
That's the thing, yeah.
As a whole, I think Star Wars could do it just because of the Civil War aspect of it. As 40K cannot work together.
That's the thing. That's why I said if it was just against each other, I believe Star Wars would have the upper hand because the Eldari would fight against the Imperium and other factions and join up with the Jedi because they both have similar goals of peace at the end of their lives. Because that's all the Eldari want is peace for their kind. And if the Jedi promised it, they would most likely agree with the Republic more than anything else. Or just like the Jedi in general.
Oh, I have a cult.
But that's what I mean. is that when we go to faction by faction, and it's only factions this time, it's a whole different ballgame. And Space Marines only ranged weapons, not to mention that Boltos have explosive rounds. Yeah, basically, if they were to block a Bolto round, it would blow up on their faces.
Yeah, but you don't think the Jedi could figure a way around that? After
They would
everything
have
they've
to
been
dodge
through.
it. They would not be able to block it. They would have to dodge it.
You don't think
And
a Jedi could
Inquisitors could
force?
call, like,
You don't
Someonis
think a
on
Jedi could?
Coruscant. Yeah,
You don't think a Jedi
it
could
would
force
be-
deflect it?
it would be definitely Coruscant would be destroyed in a matter of seconds if a ship gets nearby it.
I don't know.
If an Inquisitor ship gets nearby it, they can just blow up the planet and game checkmate. You just lost most of your base forces. Your base planet.
Nah, I still
But
think Star
anyway,
Wars
the
has it.
assassins, there's the Polixis assassins. I'm going to butcher that name. I'm sorry. But they are an assassin clan that's basically all blanks. Basically, and I know for a fact Justo does not know what a blank is.
No, I do not.
It basically stops. It's basically a person that's cut off from the warp completely, or from anything that connects them to a plane. So like the Force or the warp, it is cut off completely to them. And anyone that stands near it, a normal human will feel unsettled by a blank. Here's where the kicker is: if a Psycho is near them, they will start going crazy and start going insane. And if an assassin version of them comes by, it actually to the point there has been sightings where they start bleeding from the eyes and start trying to tear out their eyes or their head explode just by being near them.
They're people without souls like King.
Yeah, that too. They are basically, they're so deadly that no psycho can be near them. If a psycho's near them, basically they will die no matter what. So if they went against a Jedi,
Yeah, but
I
see, here's the
believe
thing.
the Jedi
I don't.
don't know
I
what
still
to do
don't-
and start going crazy or start
I
like
still-
their heads start to
I
explode.
don't believe. First off, I don't believe that the Jedi, that the Force and the Warp are the exact same thing. I don't
It would have-
think it would be.
they
I don't
have
think
the
it'd be.
same
No,
concept in a way.
it can't be considered the same thing because it's not the same thing. It's completely different. Second, unlike Psychers, who are only useful because of their ability to take out the Warp, the Jedi, they draw strength from the Force, but they don't eat the Force. They don't use it 100% of the time. That's not their
No.
only power.
But imagine, so you know how the Jedi rely on the Force most of the time, right?
I mean, yes, they do.
And what happens if you get cut off from something you rely on a lot? You start getting disoriented. You'll start feeling like worth, like hopelessness. You start feeling like nothing is mattering right now.
See,
Dude,
what
the Wismo
you're
Wow.
making it sound like the Psychers are all pussies because they. Oh my god!
I get
I
certain
lost-
things, yeah.
I lost my magic powers. I'm nothing. What's the point of living? Like Jedi cut themselves off from the Force all the
no.
time because they're ashamed of themselves. Like it happens all the time. I don't think that that would have any effect on them. Oh, I can't use the Force here. Man, that sucks. Lightsaber.
Yeah, if a Psycho is near them, they want to die and they want to be put out of their misery. That's how bad it feels being around them.
Yeah, and again, because it's not
I
the
believe
war,
it-
I just don't.
I still believe the Force would. I still believe that they would still affect the Force.
I don't think that at all. I do not think that at all.
And that's what you have to think of is, what if these abilities come into play?
Because the warp is it's so malevolent, it's so dark, whereas the Force is nothing but light and life and
No,
the
no, no,
warp.
no.
the warp just infects people. The Force gives people life and emotion and being, existence,
Puff
and it gives
I
themselves a place after they die.
Puff and I do believe they're just talking Imperium right now.
Yes,
Because
it's
now,
just
now,
Imperium
now
right
they're
now.
doing faction versus faction in Star Wars, and this is
Yeah.
where you start losing me.
Well, actually, I also believe. Well, no. So we did. So Puff, and we did talk about the fact. I believe that Star Wars would get wiped by the Orcs 100%. Because when
Oh,
they,
yeah.
because if the orcs invade one planet, then they're all over the galaxy, and there's very, unless you blow up the entire fucking planet. Even then,
Even then,
But
you're
you know
get
taking
for
rid
a
of
fact
chance.
that
orcs.
I do
Yeah.
not like doing that at all. The only
Yeah.
people that would ever do that would be if it was the Empire era.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, they
No,
would have
there's
no
no-
problem doing it.
Well, see, that's
But-
the thing. Now that is another thing. I think the Empire is done, whereas the Republic and the Jedi would. Oh, but there's still 5 people on that planet. Let's go save them. Send a task force of about 212 Jedi. They all die. You know.
And they all die. Yeah.
Yeah. So that I do think that the Imperium definitely does have them there, because they're pure evil and the Jedi are actually good.
Before life
No one's in the Warhammer 40k universe. Oh, great. And Necrons, I believe Necrons would
can
win too, because unlike lasers, they'll Gauss rifles.
No, Necrons
They'll-
are just battle
it's-
droids. They suck.
But they also
things
can
work.
revive
There
themselves.
is opportunity for death.
That's the thing. Necrons can revive themselves after during
I
battles.
have myriad ideas.
So imagine killing off a Necron and then walking away from it when all you hear is on the background something coming back up, and you turn around and see the same Necron you killed coming back to life in split seconds and shooting you right then and there without you noticing.
I'd be pretty pissed.
Exactly. That is exactly how it is with against a Necron. They also couldn't break Orc morales. That's next to impossible to do, even for the Imperium. Yeah, that is true. I believe that. that is true. That it is really hard to break the Orcs' morale. They don't
All
give a
they
shit.
gotta do is pretend that they're shooting them. They don't even have to really shoot orcs, and orcs will die.
That was a joke, by the way. We don't even know if that's canon.
Holds up a broom, makes lights. Orcs' arms fall off.
haven't you seen I'm a Tank? I'm a tank. I'm a tank. I'm a tank. I'm a tank.
What
It would be hilarious
Okay,
because then,
now see-
because then they'll be like ding, 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 back too.
Yeah. But I believe,
It
and
was
I don't know,
hilarious fight too.
I don't know how they make this work, but I believe that it is canon that if orcs believe something enough, it does in fact exist.
That is true to a
That
certain
is
extent,
very
yes.
true. That is very true.
Yeah. Which is that's a weird concept to think about.
But they're so dumb they don't know they have the power.
That is true too. That is
That's
very
fucking-
true.
That's a thick L right there.
That is literally why they're not overpowered. Oh, good job.
You started to paint your choppas.
Yeah.
Gotta paint those
That's,
choppas.
that's,
I hope you're painting them red.
red is faster.
Red is fast.
I'm painting them purple. You don't want no one to see that shit.
Purple invisible.
patience?
But red is faster.
Difference.
It is.
You ever seen a
Yeah.
purple orc? I don't fucking think so.
Orcs, literally, it would be hilarious seeing Star Wars fight against orcs. Because they don't know what the fuck's going on most of the
It
time.
would be hilarious to see Obi-Wan Kenobi try and negotiate with orcs.
Back to what?
We come in peace.
You what?
It,
Walk.
it'd be, we come in peace. You what? What? What is this? What's this little Hume talking about? Peace.
Yeah. What's peace?
Peace
of what?
I-
What
I
do you
can't-
bring, Mork?
I take peace. I take peace of human.
Yeah, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi has to explain there. be like, so peace is what humans, what people in this galaxy say that they don't want to fight anyone. Then they're like, ah, nah, you no fun, and then clump him. And then they'll all charge after Obi-Wan Kenobi. I believe that would happen, would they would just charge after Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You no fight, you no fun.
That's also what they would say too. It would be hilarious seeing that fight. I would love to see that fight. Just the Republic era versus orcs in general.
It looks like dinner just got delivered. Exactly. All right, boys. Look like dinner just got delivered.
Yeah, that would be hilarious to see because I believe that they wouldn't be the, oh yeah, we do this. It's like, oh, well, log. That's it. It's log and then charge and then kill. Yeah. So the funny thing is, so the meteors that make into ships, you know that there's no stop switch for them, right? It's literally go forward, and that's it. That's all the asteroid does. The meteor or the asteroid. Literally, they'll continue going forward until they crash into something and then charge out of there even if people die. And the people that die, they call weak or laugh at.
You know, I could actually see that happening, Puffin. Obi-Wan chops off an orc's arm. The orc picks the arm up and starts beating Obi-Wan with it.
It must be. Because to let me like, yeah, it would be a morale would not affect them at all. It'd be like, aha, I took out the leader. The next biggest orc is like, I'm world boss now. Kill him. And he has to go through every single big one just to do anything, and you basically have to kill the entire orc army. Because that's how the orcs go. It's like, oh no, world boss is dead. I'm next biggest one, so I become world boss. But also, I would believe that they will kill the human and then fight among each other about who's going to be the next world boss. That's basically what's going to happen. I will say that's the weak point, is that orcs will always fight against orcs.
King,
They'll
are you still
always fight
moving, or
against
did you
each other
forget to hit?
because if they're bored.
No, I'm still moving
Okay.
stuff.
I was just checking.
I will say that.
Take your time.
That's the one thing we'll always say about orc, is that orcs will always fight among each other.
You're right. The Senate is very incompetent in all the movies.
They are.
The Senate is ran by a bunch of morons.
Yeah, plus, Palpatine and or Darth Sidious.
I would believe Darth Sidious would actually just not do anything else, would stop all his plans and actually get up and actually help deal with the threat.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I think. That's why I think the Sith and the Jedi would end up working together. That's why I think Star Wars would win because what's the
Sith are too proud to say that they're joining in an alliance. They're like, we're helping us out for a time.
Yeah, but because what's the point in having ultimate power and being the ultimate power in the galaxy if there's no galaxy?
Exactly.
Whereas I think in Warhammer, I think they would be, well, we'd rather all die and have no galaxy than share it with you bums.
Yeah. That's the other thing, is that the Imperium would actually go against every single race, if they could. In Star Wars.
Old sawbones.
And the only thing they'll probably only have anything with would be, I would say, probably the Sith they will only be talking to, because the Sith, there's not many, so far in like the Republic era, there's not many alien Sith. Or at all.
Well, there's a few, but
Not that many.
no. I don't know. I just don't think. I don't think racism is really widespread in Star Wars.
It's not
No,
really,
it is not. It is not. Where in 40K, it's you're in a faction, you don't leave that faction, you don't stray away from that faction, you don't mingle
you're
with
dead.
other factions.
Or you're dead, basically. Or you'd be killed for it by
Yes.
that faction that you're supposed to belong to.
Dude, are you kidding me? Did I get kicked again?
No, it says Deathwalker 125 aborted the game.
I didn't do shit.
What the hell's going on right now?
I don't know, it's now the second time we got kicked.
I hope it's not the new update being buggy.
Wouldn't be the first time we had an update that fucking bugged out for Warhammer.
Okay, let's try this one more time.
Hey, you're right, the Tau are pretty chill.
They're not chill.
And
Yes,
they're
they
sti-
are.
They are too, but they're still not going to sit there and want to be with other factions.
Listen here, they're basically a bunch of communists. That's how their government is dressed up. The whole faction's dressed up. It's basically communism.
Yeah. And
That's the
So-
best way to.
So what do you
convert-
think? What do
say
you
to
think
them.
Games Workshop's trying to say? Because the Tau pretty much got it the best in the entire galaxy.
They do. They do actually. That's the sad part, is that they do. And the PM actually looked over them because they didn't think they were a threat.
Yeah.
that
So
time.
communism works.
For 40K? Yes.
I don't know. Food for thought. Food for thought. They're not really communists. They're socialists.
Yeah. I believe that. I can see that, actually. It also depends on which elemental they're working with, because different elementals have different plans for how the Terra Empire is supposed to go.
Exactly.
There's like only one Tau person that actually will fight in melee combat. However, if the Tau were to fight against the Republic, I would believe that they would lose against Jedi automatically.
Oh, I think the Tau would lose against clones.
I believe that they would have something of a fighting chance against clones, because at least that until clones got in close range combat to them, they had no fuck shit out of luck.
No, I think the clones are also, pretty decent soldiers, and the Tau are nothing special.
But I believe the Tau are great in long range combat.
Yeah, so are the
That's what
clones.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is that the clones and them are both great on long range combat. It is going to be a long range war. It's until the Jedi get involved
Oh, it
that the
went
tides
back.
are turned.
It went back one turn.
Went back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it.
So many plagues, so little time.
But they're incredibly
Oh.
stupid and they think
Hey.
they'll kill Slanesh.
Yeah. Hey, so
Kills
Death,
Smash.
how are we feeling about Chaos Doors over here?
Well, they're not really my objective.
They're stunties.
They're stunties.
All
and
stunties
in reality,
must
they're not.
die.
They're not bothering me yet. I was like thinking of getting my long victory before that. For my short victory.
Oh yeah, because your long victory's like take 2 settlements and suck Nurgle's dick. Okay.
That's literally it. Yeah.
He's,
And he's already
Easy
got the
game.
sucking. He's already got the sucking part done.
I know. Seriously.
Have you seen the mouth of this
spent-
Maggot Lord?
I spent nearly a fortnight on my knees.
Have you seen the mouth of the Maggot Lord? I mean,
No, I've
You
never
would
looked at
explain
his
it.
mouth.
it would explain it.
No, I'm not mesmerized with his mouth, although it appears someone else is.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Alright, what do you look first? Do you look at people's shoes? Do you look at people's watches area, or do you look at their face?
Well,
Depends
I
if-
look
it
at
depends if it's a
people's
guy or a
shoes because
girl.
I'm socially I look at people's shoes because I'm socially awkward. And if it's a girl, I
Yeah,
Run
yeah,
away because you know for a fact that your girlfriend might kill you.
Little biopsy sample. It should.
Look, no offense, if it's a girl, I'm either looking at ass, tits, or eyes first. You know, that's just.
Yeah, I would say that too. It's the tax man. It's definitely the tax man.
You want a non-aggression pact? Fine, Beastman. Let's non-aggression.
Nah, I'll do this by myself.
The plague god's instrument. If things live, there is opportunity for death. I have myriad ideas for new knowledge.
Alright, this should be the last Reichland settlement.
I think you're right. I think it is.
If it is, then I should have Reichland under my control after I take the settlement. Because I am vassalizing Reichland. King's the taxman, so he's sucking where Dick sent. The truck stop hooker.
A tax man? What the fuck is a tax man?
You are basically the tax man, by the way. That's the character you play as. He
Ooh, the
basically
tally,
makes
the tally man.
the tally man has to make sure that everything is in order, and everything is like, oh, okay, you are giving no-go stuff, you are giving no-go stuff, you're also spreading disease, okay, you're good. That's basically what your job is. That's what your character's job is.
Yeah,
And
Puffin,
making,
I've got
and
ads
making sure
on
the
my end
play's
too.
no-go.
A repugnant life is the best life.
Now, here's a good question that I actually was, when I was looking at stuff, I was, saw a conversation going on about. Is if the Chaos God actually went into the Star Wars universe, he would be corrupted by the Chaos Gods.
No one.
Who would... Well, I believe the hatred part would probably be with Korn.
I think.
I would believe some Sith would tone with Korn.
I don't think they would. I don't think they would.
I would
Just
say
see, here's
I
the
am
problem.
rather fond of
In
bacteria.
Star Wars, how often do you see them talking about or praying to any kind of deity?
And how much compared to how much you see them talking themselves, powerful,
well, well, that's the thing, is
exactly.
all
that
their
they-
great plans. They think themselves chaos gods. They're not gonna bow down to some fucker from space.
Exactly, and that's where I don't think the Chaos Gods are going to have any kind of impact against Star Wars, just because Star Wars, they don't believe in gods.
Well, now, I think maybe, instead of falling to the dark side, some Jedi who are like on the cusp of turning away from the Jedi probably could get caught in that middle ground and be like,
that's what I believe the most.
and find like a mentor or a master or something like that, like Slanesh or Korn or maybe not Nurgle, but so I don't know, but a
It
a
depends.
Sith could never be corrupted, and a Jedi definitely could never be corrupted unless they're severely
Unless-
mentally ill.
Yeah, there was some Jedi that have, if they're like going to fall to the dark side, I believe those Jedi or Sith that are like debating on either continuing going down the path they're on or going back. Because you've seen some Sith actually go back on their path.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I believe
And they
those
kind of
ones
just
that,
go back
like,
and forth. I mean,
leaning
the
back
biggest
and
one would
forth,
be Anakin Skywalker just going back and forth.
I believe that during the Republic era, Anakin would be that one that would go back and forth and get a new god, basically.
I don't think Anakin would be corrupted.
No, he wouldn't be corrupted, but the Chaos Gods would whisper in his ear about stuff. Because you
Yeah.
remember why he turned to the dark side was so he could save Padme.
Yeah.
Doctor on
Yeah.
So,
call.
in
And then
his-
and then this
they-
really dark voice. I can give your wife an STD or the flu. I'll kill your wife.
What is a doctor?
I believe-
I'll have sex with your wife. I'll trick your wife to do some fucked up shit. Yeah, Anakin's gonna take the dark side.
No. I believe
Yeah.
the Zeech would be the one that would influence him. Because the Zeech is known for his deception. And deceiving people. He did it to Magnus himself. He influenced Magnus to do things for him. Deceived him. Through the warp. In other words, I believe Anakin would fall under Tzich. Tzich would want him. For himself.
Ready to expel.
What the fuck, King?
Yeah, that is-
Exactly.
okay.
Exactly.
But I
Alright.
believe that
Who's
if
it going?
any Chaos God would influence anyone, it would be Tzich.
That's right. I was going after the Empire next, wasn't I?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Tzich would be the one that would say, I can save your wife. In exchange, all you have to do is find me knowledge about the galaxy. And learn from me. I will teach you my ways. That's the other thing, is that Tzich will keep Padme alive as long as possible, just to get the most out of Anakin, and then get rid of Padme afterwards.
Yeah, but without Padme dying, he's not turning to the dark side.
What's
As I said, as long as Tzich keeps his promise of keeping Padme alive, Anakin wouldn't betray him or anything,
doesn't
because he would still need Tzich alive to do that, or keep working with Tzich.
I had
Or to keep
stop and
Padme
all I
alive.
hear is King sounding like Yoda and saying, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of your wife.
I'm gonna fuck your wife, I will. Fuck her a long time.
Even Yoda's gotta get lucky every now and then.
Many plagues, so little time.
I had kid without
Oh my
knowing
God.
it. Mm.
Fucking war.
Talk to Anakin. Anakin's like, you need something to you need a kid dealt with. How much do you charge?
Patience. What's
Because
difference?
everyone says Grogu is Yoda's kid. At least it's not.
I don't know about that. I think Grogu's a reincarnation,
Give
but
her the,
we-
give her
that
the
doesn't-
1-inch
that doesn't really work
destroyer I
because
did.
Because he was alive
Dude.
during the.
I don't think
during the Clone
Yoda's.
Wars, exactly.
I don't think Yoda's got a little one.
Yeah, no.
He uses the Force to make that bitch grow.
But here's another kind of is that I think because there was like another Yoda that was in the her name's Yaddle, and she died when she died like right before the Clone Wars, which I don't really remember how old Grogu is, but I mean he seems kind of like young enough to where he could potentially be like he could potentially
was a
be the
Padawan.
reincarnation. Well, yeah, I know, but he could potentially be the reincarnation of Yaddle because I guess part of Yoda's species is that there's always two. Although I don't know. That's
She
just
died in a
theory,
comic book
a
instead.
game theory. Yeah, no, yeah, she died. Actually, also in the show that came out last year, Tales of the Jedi, it shows her being killed, which I think is kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, but the Old Republic era, I believe a lot more Jedi and Sith will be corrupted. I want to go back on that.
Yeah.
You keep going
But
back on
Definitely
that.
have a
I
lot
still
more.
don't. I don't know.
I also believe that if it was the Old Republic era, I think that no one in the Warhammer universe could even fucking touch the galaxy.
No, I believe that they'll all get wrecked. I do believe that. That's when both sides will just overpowered as fuck.
Oh my god, yeah. That's when the Jedi were like true badass warriors.
Yeah, before Darth Bane, it wasn't until Darth Bane came in and actually weakened the whole universe, basically.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, he killed all the other Sith and then just went into hiding and started the rule of two, and then the Jedi pussies and slaves to the Senate, and
Yeah.
yeah.
The fecundite. The pestilent path.
Oh my gosh, every time he walks around with that Turtle Dragon, all I hear is stomp, 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 stomp.
Yeah.
All ailments have their own inevitable purpose.
Anyway, yeah, that's the only time I can see. Oh, that explains why I can't disband. Yeah, that's the only time I can see anyone falling to the dark side. I mean, the Chaos Gods a lot is during that time period because there's a lot of, oh, what if I do this, or what if I join this side? Back and forth.
Yeah.
As long as we are not playing the music from Star Wars, or
We can talk about it.
yeah, we can discuss it. We can't.
Yeah, it's free advertising. Fuck you, Disney.
Well, no, it's not
You're
necessarily.
welcome.
It's not necessarily for advertising. We're not actually talking about the movies. We're not talking about what happens in the movies. We are talking about the
what-if
characters. So it's
situation.
kind of like reviewing rather than using. You know what I mean? In other words, you're talking about pussy? Yeah, technically we're not supposed to say that on YouTube.
Oh,
I like how you just said it too. Nonchalantly.
Well, I mean, YouTube only makes a big deal out of it if you make a big deal out of it. You know what I mean?
You know, there's people out there that's gonna make a big deal out of it.
I don't care.
he said pussy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And then, you know what? I don't care.
Sickness to manifest next.
My God, all the units are so fucking expensive.
Oh, they do get expensive. They do. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to finally build a second army or not.
That's the hard part, is that I'm only gaining gold is because I'm taking so much land.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to keep up with costs here for my second army, and I'm like, every time I take a territory, I add one unit. It just.
Yeah, you don't want to start a second army until you know for a fact you actually can afford it, which is really hard to say.
I technically have a bunch of armies because I've vassalized a lot of people.
Yeah, that's the only reason why you have so many armies around you and also so much money.
Although, the problem is, none of them want to fucking fight for me.
Damn.
Bastards.
Continue getting influence with them and they'll be more willing to fight with you.
How do I continue getting influence with them? Does it just automatically happen as
It automatically happens, and also you get like things that pop up that says, "Hey, you can gain influence with this person or something else."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How would the Dr. Kari do it against the Republic era?
They'd get their fucking asses kicked. You know, I think so. When I think, you fucking bitch.
I know that the Jakari will basically be going in and out with. They'll basically they will use stealth as their advantage.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say. I think of the Drukhari as almost akin to like Mandalorian.
That's what I
Like
see with-
ancient Mandalorians. That was my
Well,
first thought when I was
um,
originally was like, oh, Drukhari, like
They are Soviet drivers, I will say. I'm saying that so we don't get anything on YouTube.
Right. Yes.
If people know the law, they'll know what I'm talking about.
ah, yes, laborers.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Laborers. Servants. People that get paid. Yes, they definitely get paid. I mean, if you into it, then you're definitely getting paid, but...
Alright, it's time to go up here and start battle. You are Empire up here. So that's where we're headed.
But I believe that the Drukhari would, if they were to go to war against them, it would be in and out wars, where they'll go in, get out as fast as possible. They're basically going to be like something of an annoyance to the Republic.
So many plagues.
I agree with you there, Puffin, and I'm sorry I'm not going to read that one out loud, but I do kind of agree with you on that one.
I mean,
What does it say?
They do torture
I
people.
can't read that one out loud, King.
Damn.
Because YouTube says so.
I'm pushing the limits on what I can and cannot say on YouTube, and that one I know would push me over the limit.
YouTube, you're a bitch. I hope there's a mod.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of which, I don't even have the YouTube chats up.
Oh. Imagine they're having a whole conversation that we can't read.
Nah, there's no conversation.
Okay.
Shit, we haven't even gotten a single view on YouTube tonight.
Damn. Just two nerds talking about nerd shit. You know how it is.
Yep.
Yeah. But at the same time, the Drukhari, I definitely think they'll be an annoyance to everyone. I believe that the Republic would deal with them a lot more than anyone else. I believe the Sith wouldn't see them, the Separatists, I would say. The Separatists wouldn't see them as a threat as much, and would not care as much for them. I believe the Republic would deal with them a lot more.
I don't know, but with the whole conversation started 40K versus Star Wars, and now we're getting into factions, and I mean, we're completely way off where we started this conversation.
It's gone off the rails.
Yes.
I mean, the most liable thing, what I would say, would be always Imperium versus the Republic era.
What sickness to manifest next?
Cool, so we're all in agreement. Star Wars would win.
No.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh, that's a lot of people to be at war with. All right. Let's go. Oh no, those are all my allies. Cool.
Yes, those are your allies.
Wait, who are you going to war with?
The Empire.
I will not obey.
I believe the Separatists would probably ally with the Drukhari.
The Fly Lord's reckoning.
Oh damn, that was easy. I subjugated this guy already.
The Doctor.
Nice.
Yeah, when you take out the big power play, it's basically everything's done for.
Now we're gonna come down here and we're just gonna kind of hold.
Tomorrow's
That way I can replenish my troops, and then we'll start going after more of the Empire. Take the Empire down little at a time.
So many cadavers, at least.
Holy crap already.
What?
So I have 15 units in one army right now, in my new army, and I'm already at getting 1,544
From the
per
brink.
turn. And I was at like 5,000. That's just how expensive they are.
Oh yeah.
Where's my Skaven that cost 20?
I know,
Yeah.
I missed that.
Always more to learn.
The only thing I would say is Morgoth got is that the only reason why some of his troops are cheaper is because of the chieftains he's recruiting with him. Yeah, it would be because the separatists aren't opposed to free interns, and the Dakoi aren't opposed to free interns.
And you will be strong.
Interns.
Interns. Oh, the vampire counts want to go to war with me. Okay, it looks like I'm changing my war front.
Oh, hey, that would be an interesting one to have a vassal, a vampire.
I am changing my war front. Okay. I need to head south instead of towards you guys. No problem.
They would share the common enmity on that one.
My plagues are coming for you.
You want 1,400 gold and your damn wood elves? Nah, come on, let's go to war. Oh shit, I hit accept, not decline. Fuck.
Damn. Well, now you gotta go to war with them and get that money back. Go to
I
war with
know,
them,
right?
sack their settlement, come back in, sack it again. Give me my fucking money! Every couple of turns, just go back.
Well, they're down there next to the vampire coast or vampire counts anyway, so.
Obtain samples. Damn that. Wow.
See, that's Beastmen. Oh, I'll hit the fucking Beastmen on my way down the vampire counts.
Have their own inevitable purpose.
Oh, cool. I'm building my first trading post. Well, I'm actually making stuff for trade now.
Yeah, but I don't think we still can't trade.
Is the best life.
No. Well,
Which-
chaos.
Why not?
no
I've
one's
got a
agree
couple
with that.
trade agreements out there.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, sorry.
I'm big sad I can't trade.
I don't even have to worry about infecting things anymore because I'm getting 210 per turn and I'm barely using it right now, unless I need to.
I'm not using it at all.
It's like, it's a nice thing, but it's like, if you want to use buffs to yourself that you're like, oh, I think I'm going to lose this army, and then you just buff yourself.
Yeah.
That's it. That's basically it, is that, oh, I think I'm going to lose. Buff yourself. Okay, I'm going to win.
Infinite buffs.
Let's see your army real quick, like the main one.
There is
Huh?
opportunity for death.
Can you see Festus?
Oh. Yeah, right here. what's the 4th unit? I don't know. I can't show you now.
I would probably be the only Nogla faction that actually probably has different units than you guys.
I don't know. Most of my army is still my starter army, to be honest.
Because I can also recruit, we can recruit some Chaos Warriors, which is normal. I can also recruit, I recruit Chaos Dwarves to my cause. And Werewolves, I can also request, for meals.
Death and dissection are small prices to pay.
Alright, so the 4th unit. Does Festus count as Unit 1?
Yeah, probably, maybe.
So he wants
I don't
me to
know.
rename my Chaos Warriors to Ass Spreaders.
Yes, Jomi the Drunk.
Jeffrey!
Ass spreaders.
You called him Jeffrey the Drunk. Alright, whoa, wait, that's not what I want to do. Hold on here. How do I rename these
I
guys?
would
Oh, there we
enjoy
go.
dropping a plane
Rename my Chaos Warriors of Nurgle to Ass Spreaders. Not as Spreaders. Oh, it's not letting me. I can't,
Because it has a cuss
Puffin.
word in it.
Puffin, it's not letting me do a cuss word. You're gonna have to try to figure out another name for that one. I will rename them, but apparently you cannot use cuss words.
You
We
cannot
might
use
have to. We
cuss
might have
words.
to go childish with butt spreaders.
Is that what you want me to do? Do butt spreaders?
Proud of that. Okay.
Love the sick.
Oh wait, he didn't see it yet. Give him a moment.
Hey, he just heard it because it's a
Yeet.
30-second delay.
You're fucked.
Oh, with the sensor point this time.
Okay, all right, yep, we can try it that time. This time to put a sensor point in there. There you go. They have been renamed to the Ass Spreaders. Should have used a double $sign actually. Now that I think about it.
Dark apothecary.
There we go. Double $sign works.
What's happening on your end, King?
Nothing.
Hi, dinosaur. It sounds like a bunch of people are playing ass grab behind him. And he's being left out. Do we need
Hello,
to cut
dinosaur.
stream? That way you can go take care of that.
Just silent.
No.
He's debating it. Did your girlfriend just come in and say something and then slam the door?
That's what it sounds like.
That is
No,
exactly what it
she's-
sounded like.
She's in the back playing with her friends.
Ah,
Yes.
Oh.
It's fine.
Is she playing Helldivers?
Yeah, she is playing Helldivers.
Makes sense now why she's screaming.
Did you hear a stray for democracy or just the scream?
Just the
She's
scream.
screaming.
Yeah. That sounded like a oh shit, there's a single bug behind me scream.
Yes, it did.
Is anyone else afraid of thunder? No, I'm not afraid of thunder.
I love you. I know.
Doctor on
I
board.
know.
Make way for the doctor.
Hey baby, be quiet please.
Oh, that's just rude. Don't tell her to do that.
Hey baby, be quiet please. Jesus.
I am rather fond of bacteria.
Yeah, I did scoff actually.
I'm gonna beat you. And I'll be laughing when she does.
Things
I know,
well,
right?
There is opportunity for death.
King,
I'm gonna beat you over the head.
if you're worried,
God,
I'll go there, take your place, and definitely not destroy all your settlements and throw your lord into a death stack.
A death stack is basically a stack that's going to kill you no matter what.
I know, I'm really confused why Puffin wants to go to King's house, though. King, I would be worried.
Ooh, get a little frisky.
King, if the divorced man says not to do it, then don't. This divorced man has learned a lot from King's relationship, just so you know. But that's not a conversation I want to have on stream.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll have a peaceful thing with Chaos Dwells for now.
Well, I think it's funny the vampire counts decided they wanted to declare war on me, but then they never attacked.
Well, because you wolfed them by 10.
Yeah, no, see some of these factions just like
Well, they
it
kill
is,
one
but
you and
it's
then
really
walk away.
just small.
I'm going down.
It's just barely below average.
I'm going down to destroy them. They declared on me. They're right on my border. I'm coming for them.
Watch as you see one of your vassals actually going there.
Hey, if my vassals want to come and join, I don't have an issue with that. I think it's actually perfectly fine, big enough even.
Difference.
I'm not sure what Puff was talking about anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I was on crack.
Make victims of enemies. Here I craft new virulence.
See, I don't think the vampire counts expected me to just say, yeah, you know what, we're taking you out.
Dinosaur, we talked about this. You need to stop climbing fences.
God's instrument.
Isn't that how she keeps getting injured?
Yes.
Enrich my power to infect. This vessel must rest.
You don't know either. No, it's not. It's normally the skate park. This time it was a fence, and it gave me a huge cut. You're injury prone, girl.
Yes.
I'm aware, which is why my boyfriend should put me in a giant hamster ball.
Kinky.
I don't.
That's what you say to it is kinky.
No.
Have you thought about that? Have you thought about that?
No.
You haven't thought about putting your woman in a giant hamster ball?
Yeah.
No. Not yet.
He's thinking
Yeah,
about
thinking
it
about
now.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I'm definitely thinking about it now, mother.
King, it's not kinky. Might be kinky. You know, depends. Never mind. We cannot finish that conversation on stream.
Go
Right,
ahead,
you
go
can.
ahead, Death. Go ahead, Death. Tell him how kinky I am.
I have no idea how kinky you
He
are.
knows.
I don't.
He
I don't
knows.
ask. I don't ask what your sex life is like.
You know, baby, don't you? You know.
She's looking at you like, really? On stream? Embarrass her while she's not here, too.
Yeah.
Hey, you got those tie-down straps to the bed?
Yeah, actually.
It's okay, I've got a set ordered. I zone out, then I hear something about putting King's girlfriend into a giant hamster ball. Dinosaur,
Yes.
we're still missing the thing where we can stop you guys doing something for 5 minutes. Puffin, what the fuck did I zone back into?
I think we actually turned it off for this game.
No, did we turn
I
it off?
turned
No, we
it off for
turned it off for
Helldivers.
Helldivers.
And I just never turned it back on.
I think this game we also turned it off for because you basically can't do anything if you get stopped here.
Second date.
Well, that's fine. Then we just won't do anything.
I was about to say, we'll just sit here and talk for 5 minutes.
I mean, we did talk about it for how long again? It was an hour or two about.
We talked too long. You're such a fucking nerd, dude. Jeez.
I am a fucking nerd. What do you expect? I told you I was a fucking nerd when we met.
I'll just stop you from talking.
Damn. That would
I
be
know,
a boring
right?
stream.
Yeah, that'd be a very boring stream then.
Let's sit in silence.
Let's sit in silence for 5 minutes.
Honor all of our fallen nurgling brothers
Well,
that I just lost.
I've been kicking my Norglings out.
I know. I just had to kick 2 out because I didn't want to go in the negative.
Damn. Why are you having so much trouble with money?
Well, I just started a 3rd army. Although I don't think I needed it.
I don't even have a second army.
You don't really need it with Festus. You can usually just use your own and just gain enough alliance with your vassals to just tell them what to do. But usually you can just do things on your own.
Yeah. No. See, I'm really underestimating for these Nurgle soldiers here because first I recruited a 2nd army so I could deal with the Nurglers. Didn't need them. Then I recruited a 3rd army so that I could deal with the Orthodoxy. Didn't need them. So I don't know.
Puffin, I don't think she's a big enough nerd to be able to answer that question.
He knows Star Wars. but she has no idea what about Warhammer 40k.
What's the question?
The
I
exact
tried
same.
talking to her about it, and then she's like, "Nah, let's not talk about it." I'm like, "Okay."
Revealed all.
The question is, who would win, 40k or
This
Star Wars?
supplements my knowledge.
I mean, there is a YouTube series out that does try to get on that. It actually balanced things out, surprisingly.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be balanced.
Death, can I cut your hair if I don't swear for a week? I think that would be a safe bet on Death's part. Because I don't think it's possible for you not to swear for a week.
No, I need a haircut. I probably do have bangs, but I just need to cut it. No, not enough money. You only give me 160, you're not giving me enough. Like my name in game screams emo. I'm not an emo though.
Debatable.
Depends on the day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, depends totally on the day.
I might be emo secretly. Don't tell them my secrets. Come on.
Just on the weekends, he's emo.
Long ascent.
We're gonna sit tight for a turn, finish healing up my troops, and then we're gonna.
That's playing okay. Yeah, no, well, I wouldn't say. I would say Fancash himself is emo. I would just say Darkness is just, well, just fucking piece of shit.
He looked emo today.
I didn't try to look emo. It just happens I just need a haircut. Like
Did you
I
just
said.
say- did you say emo or emote? Which emote did you look like?
No, emo.
Yeah, what emote do you think you look like? The fucking shit
Oh,
That's
come
how you look every
on.
day.
emote. Damn straight, that's how I look every day. Slumped in my gaming chair. A fake ass smile on my face as I destroyed in Dark Souls or Helldivers.
I don't love that. I don't like dead bodies that way.
No one
Like
wants
I
to be
said,
my
you aren't
vassal.
cutting your hair, Death. You just need a trim, and you already agreed. Buzz the fucker.
See, I secretly want to buzz it myself, but I think she'll get mad at me. Oh wait, shit! I said it live.
Normally, when I cut my hair, I buzz it just because it grows back so fast.
It does. I have your hair. Thanks, Jester.
Yeah, but the difference between my hair and yours is you got the thicker hair. Mine
I
is
do have
mine is really
Sure,
thin.
your sickness is terminal.
See, yeah, I have really thin hair. I have thin, beautiful, luscious locks.
You know, I wasn't talking about this 100 packs of rubber bands.
He can't buzz
What are you
it.
planning to
I
do
just
with that?
ordered 100 packs of rubber. Wait, I don't understand. What are the rubber bands for?
Yeah, what are the rubber bands for? I
Oh,
don't know.
I
this
thought
one.
I thought you said Vyvanse. I'm like, wait, huh?
What the fuck is Vyvanse?
How'd you manage? It's. I think Vyvanse is taken for.
I don't remember the commercials. Do you? What were the commercials about?
Oh, I got a cultist. Now, where to put you? What if I can I release a plague? Death, what's your
used to treat
capital?
ADHD and binge eating disorder.
My capital?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Why?
giving him little pigtails? Are you gonna
Plains. The plains.
I can't give you a plague. That's bull.
No.
are you gonna cornrow his hair?
What? I didn't sign up for this shit. What?
Can I give the brass keep a plague? No, I can't give the brass keep a plague. God damn it.
Apothecary,
She's doing stuff I didn't sign up for.
before life.
What's up, Bert? Long time no see, buddy.
Hey, bot.
Violent bios.
Well, now I'm definitely shaving off my hair.
Now you're definitely shaving off your hair.
Yeah.
You're making some bacon cheeseburgers and Cajun fries. Man, I was even gonna ask you, Bert, what's the newest thing you've cooked up, or what's the latest? This guy, he like always makes me hungry with his food because he'll start talking. He's like chef material, man.
The plague god's instrument.
What do I want to go? I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with the Chaos Dwarfs.
Death, you signed up for it when you asked me to be your girlfriend. Isn't that the truth?
I want a refund.
You want
That-
to
yo.
Oh. Oh. Damn.
Looks like someone will not be joining us post stream.
I know, right?
No, I think I'm gonna have to get a talk to you after this.
Hold up, what's the lore I'm getting? I didn't come with a receipt, jackass. The girlfriend, she said she wanted burgers and fries, so I hopped in the kitchen. Yeah, Bert, I know when you hop in the kitchen. I've heard lots of your recipes, man.
No, well, I can probably find a receipt somewhere.
Man, bacon, burgers, and Cajun fries. He always makes me hungry. Damn it. Death, right after stream, call. No 1 a.m., no 12 a.m. Right after I mean it, jackass. Well, you know, Dinosaur, instead of him calling you, you could just jump into the chat.
No, let's not do that.
No, let's fucking do it.
Yeah, come on.
Let's air this. It looks like you guys have some issues that you need. Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, King. You have the most issues out of all of us.
I
Look
have
at
no
Dinosaur,
issues
okay,
whatsoever.
bet.
We only have fake issues.
Dude, I'm old enough that I no longer have issues. I've got subscriptions.
Damn.
You could go be in the call right now. Well, I don't know. We're kind of streaming right now.
Yeah, let's not do it over live air.
But
Why-
right after,
why
man,
not?
when we cut stream, hells yeah.
He's not mad at me. I know he's not mad at me.
Clearly yearns for infection.
What would you like now, Vampire Council? I've already destroyed several of your fucking troops. Oh, you want a peace treaty? Now you want a peace treaty? You've only got 2 settlements left, so I think I'm gonna have to politely decline it because you bitches are becoming my vassals.
Ah, you like playing as the Warriors of Chaos now because you can just force people to be your vassals now instead of trying to use diplomacy.
I could call his phone if I wanted. Well, yeah, you could call his phone if you wanted. I could call his phone if I wanted.
Debatable if I pick up.
Well, I didn't say you had to pick up. I just said I could do it.
Nargle revealed.
Damn, one of my summons got the plague. It's not like I'm playing as the thing that's giving plagues out.
I know, right?
That wasn't me, I swear.
Oh, one of my vassals took over his other territory. Oh, I love Boris Toddbringer. He was the very first one that I vassalized. And he's been the one that's helping me so far. Every time I start war with somebody, he's right there alongside me, taking over territory.
He's the one person who said, "Fuck it, I'll do it."
I didn't even notice that he took that one. I wonder if that's why they're not saying, "Oh, please don't take us, don't hurt us anymore." You made buffalo chicken dip last night? Oh man, y'all are gonna make me hungry.
Yeah.
You're too
I want
lazy to go
buffalo
search
chicken
for
dip.
his number, Dinosaur? I got him on speed dial.
Wait, you do?
Yeah. I hit 2 buttons and I'm calling you.
Death, where's my $20? You son of a bitch.
Uh-oh, what 20 bucks?
When did I owe you $20?
No, I'm just saying that that's probably the conversation that Jester wants to have. That's why you're on speed dial.
No, I never call him. He never calls me. We only talk on stream.
Damn.
We talk every day, basically.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Picky.
I've got his number, Star's number, BB's number. I don't remember what her streaming name is, so his other sister and their uncle, all on speed dial. Not that I ever call any of them, but I have all their numbers on speed dial just in case I need to call them. Yeah, Death, I can't remember what your other sister's screen name is.
Which one? The one that lives with me or the one...
The one that lives with you. I've got BB here.
I know that. I'm like, I don't know where she... What? I don't even know what nickname she had.
Yeah, I can't remember. Oh yeah, your birthday is coming up? When's your birthday, Puffin? What the fuck is a Korean corn dog? Yeah, what the fuck is a Korean corn dog? I'd like to know that one.
Yeah. Yeah, what is it? No, I'm not giving you military access. Chaos Dwarves.
Puffin's birthday
Even
is
though-
the 29th. You do realize I'm not going to remember that, right? That's
We most
16
likely
days
will.
away.
Damn it.
You lost?
No, I'm gonna have to fight this one.
Okay, go for it.
Because I
Oh.
think it'd actually be kind of close.
Ooh,
Once you see
close
these
to-
numbers, this is gonna be an actual
Before I
like.
hit spectate, do you want Death to help you with this, or you got this?
I'm good.
Okay, I'm hitting spectate.
Why do you say me helping?
Because a lot of times he asks you to help him. Of course, is that all the troops you have?
Yeah, it's just
Yes,
a
that's
garrison.
all.
Yeah, but look at all the troops they have. They have 200 men.
Oh, wow.
If I could draw them in and surround them, I think I can easily defeat them.
Alright, so let's see here. Dinosaur said some have a hot dog and cheese, or just cheese wrapped in a dough made of potatoes, and then it gets fried. That sounds interesting. Doesn't really sound that good. I had jalapeno and cheese sausages tonight for dinner. That was really good. And King would like this. I asked for Age of Sigmar models and their Slanesh.
Oh. Hey, you're getting attacked from behind. That's where the reinforcements are gonna come from.
Wait,
Yeah, I
seriously?
saw that.
Oh, they have reinforcements coming in?
Yeah. What do
Yeah,
you mean? What do you mean, unlike what I eat?
It is good, unlike what your boyfriend eats. You're right, Death eats a lot of junk. If it's not chicken fingers and pizza, he pretty much doesn't eat it.
Oh, I
We made
also
fun of him for the
steak.
same thing.
I eat
See,
steak.
you say that every single time we.
Wait, what do you eat? What does he eat?
I
You
eat-
say
I eat
you
steak.
say I eat steak. That's your only excuse. What else do you?
I also eat cheese burgers.
Cheeseburgers.
I have cheese
I
because you eat meat.
You
I-
eat
I'm a
nachos and
carnivore.
pepperoni pizza. Yes, he does.
I am a carnivore more than anything else. I'll be honest.
Okay.
Is that what you
I'll
wanna
basically
call it?
eat any. I'll eat any kind of. I'll even eat lamb. I've actually had lamb. They're actually very tasty.
Lamb is really good, actually.
I also had deal before too. They're not bad.
That sounds good. I'd wrap the hot dog in bacon and a dough, then top with cheese. Now that sounds good, Berg. Once you throw bacon on it, oh man, bacon makes
does
everything
actually
so
sound
much
good.
better. Oh,
I only ate nachos every time because we did it twice during lunchtime, and I had nachos already prepared and ready up because that's what we had in the
now
fridge.
wait a minute. Is it regular nachos or are they super nachos with
Those
the meat,
super nachos
the
with meat.
cheese?
The meat
Oh, yeah,
and cheese.
You got the meat, the cheese, and everything else on there.
Yes.
You dip
those.
it in a little bit of salsa or even cheese sauce. Mwah. See, now that's
Yeah, it's
good.
like- Yeah, you put you have nacho chips. You put cheese there, and then you heat up the meat. If you already had the meat already cooked, heat it up, or you cook the meat, put seasoning on it, put the meat on top of that, and then put cheese on top of that one, and then cook it up.
See, normally what I do for super nachos is I'll make a nacho a taco burger.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. What the hell is that?
It's
Oh, fucking murder Okay. But what I'll do is I'll make like a taco meat, and I'll put taco meat on top of the nacho chips, and then I take fresh grated cheese and put on top of that, and then I'll cook that in the oven, and then I'll take like either a nacho cheese sauce or salsa and use that for my dip. Oh, it's really good.
know what? Dinosaur? I will get lamb and cook it up without telling you, because it looks like steak. If you cook it that way, it does look like steak a bit. And you just, I'll just give it to you. You won't even notice the difference very much, except
now-
just
now-
different texture.
Now, see, Bert, the thing is, I'm not a big sour cream person. I can stand guac, but
Yeah,
I'm
same
not
here.
really big on sour cream. I don't know what it is with sour cream. I just cannot tolerate that taste. Alright, Puffin says, and this is the book that I was avoiding. Also, me and my sister went to a pretzel shop and got my food for free because the person who owned the place thought I owned the place next door or knew the owner. Me and my sister told him that I don't own the place next door or I knew the owner. My sister was also pissed because we got our rooms separate per her request. It's not poor lamb when you imagine the lamb was an asshole. I don't imagine the lamb was anything. I just eat the lamb, you know.
You can't read my mind, dinosaur.
You love fried chicken livers. I can't say I've ever had fried chicken livers.
I never had fried chicken livers either.
Death,
so
I'll
I can't
punch you
say.
in your face. You think of doing that. What is... I still don't understand what the problem with lamb is. Still the poor lamb. They're bred for food.
Listen, she sees the cute animal. She wants it to stay alive. You know
Lamb
how,
curry.
You know,
Curry is one thing I've never had in my life, and I still want to so try it. Hey, man, Bert, thanks for stopping in. It was good seeing you
Yeah,
again.
thank you for stopping in.
Enjoy your meal. Joker, you better get your kid before he disappears.
You mean Jester? It's
I
not
know,
Joko.
right?
It's
Yeah,
Jester.
I'm not sure who Joker is, but you know, it's all good.
Yo, look at these like bubbling balls in the middle of this pond here.
What are you looking at?
That's suspicious. Oh, I mean, I'm creaming this battle. I'm not even paying attention.
Oh, neither
look,
was
I was
I,
just-
actually.
You mean?
Yeah, I was distracted by balls over here. Big, greasy, green balls.
Like noodles.
I've honestly been chatting with everybody. I had curry at the food court in North Carolina. And see, I still want to try curry. I really do.
Reinforcements came in.
Yeah, now these guys I'm a little bit more worried about because these Dark Corsairs they're beefy. They definitely are beefy.
These guys here are the Dread Spears? They're almost dead.
No, the Dread Spears
Yeah.
fucking suck, but the Corsairs though, they're dual sword infantry, and I don't know what this general's capable.
Oh,
It says he's
okay.
spear and whip, so this guy was ranged, so he was kind of easy to take out.
Why are they greasy green balls?
I don't know, they look like greasy green balls like popping up out of the lake. I mean, they're all over the place,
What are you looking at? I'm not even sure
like
what you're seeing.
putrid
Oh,
plague.
look at the leg. Yeah, look at the leg.
Look at them.
And you stare at it long enough, you see some bubbles coming up.
Do I gotta get like right down close? Should I be out of the ways?
No, you can get close to it. You can just look around the lake, and you'll see bubbles popping up.
I'm looking. But
Because
I'm
this is a river of disease,
Oh,
so he's
there
not
it is.
wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is a river of disease. So
And now I'm nowhere near the battle.
hey, look, it's the Noglings. They're having fun.
I love nerds.
They're having a blast going after this guy.
I know, and he's trying to run away, and they're not letting him go.
As I said, Nogos faction. Nogos are the only demons that have a smile on their face while doing anything. There's only one person that doesn't have a smile, and that's the taxman.
I'm kind of worried. I'm a little bit worried because all my troops are so. Oh, these guys are tired because they're running to help the general out.
Yeah, pretty much.
It must be the terrain. I mean, they like just got here.
I mean, it is pretty bad terrain for them.
But yeah, I'm walking these plague bears back so they might be able to get a little bit of stamina back.
I'd just kind of leave him right there, to be honest.
No,
Let
I want
them-
to draw these guys into the lake because I think this lake is all terrain. Because this guy has negative 15. Hold on, let me pause this. He's got negative 15 speed, negative 15 armor pierce, negative 15 base missile damage, negative 15 base weapon damage, negative 15% armor piercing weapon damage. So I think the lake is giving them negative effects because there was no debuff.
No, it's
maybe.
not that. It's you guys. It's steel troops.
Oh, the troops themselves are actually giving the debuffs. That's cool.
Yes.
So yeah, if I were
anytime
you,
they
I'd
hit
let the
somebody.
Nurglings keep going after that general, and I'd get
Yeah, I'm gonna
your
pull-
other guys.
You have a good night, Puffin.
Yeah,
Yep, see ya,
Puffin,
Puff.
have a good night. Yeah, I think I'd leave all your other guys here at the lake to meet the other.
Yeah. All
Just let the
Noggle
Nurglings,
troops
just
will
let the
poison people.
Nurglings go.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here.
The Nurglings can take care of that general. I'd leave the rest of your guys here though and wait for these other guys to come in.
I like how the Noglings are the leaders.
I know, right?
I love tacos.
This guy is trying his hardest to get the fuck out of here. He's just completely surrounded by cute little Nurglings.
He likes tacos, but no lettuce.
I do not like lettuce in my tacos.
No
fucking
lettuce,
hate
no
lettuce.
tomato, no guac, no salsa. I don't think you like. No salsa.
Okay, so you have
I like
you have meat and carbs. Gotcha.
He has
Meat and cheese.
That's it. Meat and cheese.
I'm
Not
very
exactly a taco,
man.
is it?
It is still a taco.
No, you're not simple. You're picky. There's a difference.
I'll never
You.
make you tacos if you sass me.
I'm still probably gonna sass you. Just because I'll laugh at it, and you'll laugh at it too. You know that. You know when if I give you sass, you'll laugh at it.
Damn, they still haven't dropped this general yet.
Jenna was running away.
Now the
Oh,
general's
there you
Yeah,
dead.
go.
there you go.
Yeah, now you can bring your Nurgles back. And then you're probably gonna have to fast forward it so these other jackasses finally show up.
Oh, I'm basic because I like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh, I love mint chocolate chip ice cream.
I do not like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
She says I'm basic because I like mint chocolate chip ice cream.
I am not a mint person. Oh, at this point,
I like
King,
other
what you
things
should
too.
do is take your Nurglings
Just
around
running
to the side and come in
Yeah,
behind them.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take. I'm probably gonna take this unit because they're the ones that are freshest,
Oh, wow.
and we're just gonna go
okay.
ahead and charge them. And then I'm gonna have these Nurglings flank, and then
What?
when everybody's engaged, I'm gonna have this other of Plague Bearers come in and hit whatever side they're able to. And then we'll murder this unit, and then hopefully the general.
Well, I'm pretty sure the general will get involved because he's already on his way in. But they're all very, very tired troops.
Oh my gosh. They even look tired.
Your troops are fresh and their troops are all tired. Look, they're running.
Yeah.
They're running. Your Nurglings are very tired though.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, their
but
general's
still
gonna
have a
go
smile on
for
their
it.
faces.
Their general's going for the Nurglings, okay.
Help the Noglings.
If I can draw him out of combat, that better for me.
That is true. That'll give you a chance to kill these troops over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring these Plague Bearers back, and we're just gonna hit him in the.
That's what I'd do.
Keep running, don't stop.
Yeah, if your Nurglings can keep that Lord in check over there, while you destroy his other troops over here, that'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
this guy's kind of he doesn't really know what to do here. And they're already broken.
Yep, just stay on them. Kill them all.
Or make them run. Up to you.
I wouldn't make them run because you know they're gonna come back once they run.
Exactly.
I mean, with the skull and the flag.
Oh no, my Nurglings are running. Attacked in the rear, damage sustained. Yeah, makes sense.
By the way, if you know going, if
I thought
they
my
are
Nurglings would be a
movement,
little bit. I thought they'd be faster than the general.
Yeah, not really. They're
They're not-
Nurglings.
No, listen here. Nogle's units are really, really slow.
They really are.
If you're expecting speed, there's like one unit, and that's the cavalry. That's the ones that have horses, that ride on horses. Those are the only Noble units that actually are good with speed.
Bring your Nurgles back up to bring the Lord to your guys because the Lord's still tired. Your guys are still fresh.
And those Noglians are dead, by the way. That you have distracted the load. Yeah, when they run out of leadership, they're just dead. Just no reviving them. Like the undead. They're just like the undead. When they
Death is a
Get
basic
dope.
emo bitch.
Alright, so stop insulting me.
She does it out of love.
I mean, these guys are gonna come back, but whatever.
I think I have to seat somewhere out here.
We'll just have to watch for those guys to come back. Here they come, actually.
Yep, they're coming back right now.
If you stop your Nurglings there, let them rest a little bit while those guys come back. Let your plague bearers work on this Lord. And their guys are running already.
And they're all running.
Eee.
You
Sorry
got
that
it.
took so. And that wasn't even a valiant defeat. That was a close one, which is a step below valiant. Truly a skirmish. 200 versus 300 men. Normally I would have just said fuck it and just taken the settlement back, but they are completely defeated. And if they won this settlement, they would have come back. So I just,
Right.
at least I'm pretty sure they don't have any settlements left.
Maybe.
Your cadaver will make an excellent test subject.
Oh, what do they want?
They want me to pay them 400 for a peace treaty.
No.
They're ranked number 1 right now in power.
They are.
Damn.
They are.
And I'm depleting out health like crazy.
Okay, so you're working on killing them right now? Then they can fuck off.
Well, you're gonna fuck off anyway. Oh, no. They actually have, a wall going on.
I mean, I don't even think they're anywhere near me, are they?
No, they're only near me.
So then, yeah, I could give 2 shits about them.
Also, it is maybe Uno Mas time.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I was gonna say something. You beat me to the punch. What do you think? Last turn?
No.
I'm good with it being last turn.
Contagion is dead. Last dead. Fresh grounds for experiment.
The vampire counts literally have 1 more settlement.
Festus, the Leech Lord.
Sorry for bullying death. I don't think you're sorry.
No, I don't think you saw it, you know.
Everybody likes bullying death.
Doctor on call. Lookouts, stay
It was out of love.
Nah,
That's what they all say.
I know.
Alright, that is it for me. You're evil. No comment.
Yeah, no comment.
No comment.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna win this one against Grimgor.
The Ard boys.
Yeah, because they're on log right now.
Wait, you're telling me I just did not accept a peace treaty with them and you might lose to them?
Well, they'll fall away from you, so why would you care?
True. I mean, if you need me to come down there and help you kick some ass, I will.
I might, because log is basically they have full sets of doom stacks basically right on top of each other over and over again. I can see right now.
And those poor guys came back and got immediately annihilated by the garrison.
No peace treaty. And I'm gonna win.
I would have accepted the peace treaty and just waited for the log to
Yeah.
focused on bigger, better, and bigger things.
Alright, that's it.
Yep, that's it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, hit that follow button or hit that subscribe button, and we will see you all in the next one. Have a great night, everybody.
See ya.